Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports Basketball. This game features something different, as we'll see talent from the college ranks blended into the lineup as well. In this game, we'll see Albuquerque against Raleigh. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
So Raleigh will get the first possession. Pass to Durant. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Now Brunson. It's deflected.
Well, that's an incredible defensive effort there by him. He just erased that shot.
Gasol with it. Down low. Adebayo.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
Connects from three-point range.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Good on the three-point shot.
Throughout a game, Reeves will find every which way to score.
Kicks it out to Olajuwon. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Gasol on the wing. Clock at 4. Three-pointer. Olajuwon with the rebound. And here's Reeves outside. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Here's Brunson with the drive. And then jammed down as he goes right over Pau Gasol.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
And Gasol sends it back.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better believe it's going to get rejected. A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before. How about the read there from Olajuwon finding the open man?
Brunson outside. To the paint. Here's Gasol.
And it doesn't take a whole lot of effort for Gasol to dunk it home. At 7 feet tall, he uses his height to power home those games.
Out to the wing. Inside. And Gasol with the dunk.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Pass to Gasol. Back to Reeves. To the middle. Kicks it out to Olajuwon. Good, and the assist, that time by Gasol.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
And they recover it. Durant with the steal. Here's Reeves. Gasol with the steal. And pushing it up is Albuquerque again in transition. Got it up. He can't get that one. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Albuquerque out in front. They lead, but and getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Outside, Towns. Takes it off the glass.
Yeah, with his size and build, Towns can be very forceful inside, and no one was able to stop him.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, great as a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting with the post play that he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense. Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Towns, the screen. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Hands it from downtown. Knipples got the lead up to 3 now for Albuquerque. Picked by Olajuwon. Releases. Rebound by Albuquerque.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
It's Parker outside. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Showing off the deep ball there. Shots like this really help her confidence.
Reeves with it. Now guarded by Towns.
And you know the drive is coming from Reeves, but you still can't stop it.
Maxey into the lane. Olajuwon with the block.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can. They send a clear message to your opponent.
Pass to Banchero. Durant for 3. Oh, Katie buries the 3.
And off-the-chart potential for Kevin Durant, especially if he can hit that consistently.
Now, Knippel. Off target from outside. Here's Reeves. The putback. It's rebounded by Towns. To the inside. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
Back to Olajuwon. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Albuquerque. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
Yeah, he's adding a little spice on that finish. I didn't know Bam had that in it.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Gasol screen. And Durant puts up a deep 3. And again, no good by Rollins. Now, here's Maxey. Over to the left wing. It could go. The shot, no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Albuquerque leads by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. Brunson on the move. And the dunk by Brunson.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here's Lillard. Takes the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Lillard's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, given how many deep shots we've seen Lillard hit, a three-pointer from just outside the arc feels like a mid-range.
And the dunk by Brunson.
Oh, man, that was a loud bucket.
Green with the ball. Gasol covering. Aldridge, no luck. Albuquerque leading by 6. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never wanted to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator. And for a big guy, Aldridge is so agile. I mean, lets him work that play there to perfection.
Down low. And the basket by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got the lead up to 8 now for Albuquerque.
I like his focus in the paint. He didn't want to waste a high-value opportunity.
Fade away. Holly with the rebound.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Once he gets the ball down low, Aldridge has an array of moves hard to stop the savvy veteran.
Both free throws good from Aldridge.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Good looking screen by Gasol. And Brunson, here we go.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open and beyond the arc.
And here is Murray. Hasn't made one yet. Albuquerque needs to get a shot off it. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Adebayo's got 5 points so far.
Well, his shot has come such a long way, and now it's a big part of Bam's repertoire.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
Yeah, and he's given them something to organize the offense around. He just keeps finding scoring opportunities.
Pass to Towns. And Raleigh another three.
Few bigs do it as well as Towns. Stretching the floor with his efficiency from range.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Murray left side. Brunson outside. Pass to Towns. And stolen by Gasol. Shoots over Towns. Jalen Brunson has been on display for Albuquerque. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to... And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Here's Raleigh now. Here's Green. To the paint. And the jam by Aldridge.
And this is the power you like seeing from Aldridge, leaving no room for error with that flush.
Green inside. Murray with the defensive effort.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
The drive by Green. And it's Green with the jam.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
He takes it in. Maxey, no good. Raleigh leading by 4. Pass to Aldridge. Rebound by Albuquerque.
The defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Murray surveying the D. Parker outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
I mean, you can't be more ready to fire off your shot than she was. That is believing in yourself.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything he wanted defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Substitution on the court.
Second minute off the clock now.
No doubt he is capable of getting hot. Reeves is a machine when that stroke is there for him. And I think we're seeing that tonight.
Outside, Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the floater. Good on the basket.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
Reeves drives in. Yep, that's going to go in.
And what you love about Reeves, his mental toughness. They needed that one.
Takes the three. And Carroll vacuums it in. Now we're leading by 5. Driving inside. Oh, what a finish.
And that drive gives Boncaro all the momentum he needs. And, boy, he turns it into an explosive finish.
Adebayo. The three is off. And Reeves has got the ball here for Raleigh. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Welcome, everyone, to our 2K broadcast. We've got a little shakeup on the hardwood, mixing some college players in for this one. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. So Raleigh will get the first possession. Outside, Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Now, here's Cunningham. Pass to Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Austin Reeves.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Catch and fire. Reeves always ready to pull the trigger.
And Cade Cunningham with the three.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Well, whether it's with his passing or scoring, Reeves is a flat-out playmaker.
And then Cunningham slams it in.
Well, you know that one's going to make the highlight reel. Cunningham providing the entertainment.
You know, Stan, you talk about the skills that Cade Cunningham possesses. What impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
And stolen by Olajuwon. Durant wide open, he fires from beyond the arc and then some.
Well, how about the ball movement there? Creates the opportunity. Nice decision there to send it out.
Cunningham's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
KD can't get it to go. Atlanta trails by 3. Nifty move. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
You gotta have great confidence to take that shot. Flag doesn't lack in.
Pass to Gasol. And Gasol with the dunk.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Bring a high riser, no doubt about it. And the foul called on Austin Reeves.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Crawford with the 3. That one, no good. And Reeves has got the ball here for Raleigh. 3-point lead. Right side Gasol. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes.
Here's Anunoby. Then jammed down as he goes right over Paolo Banchero.
Let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Pass to Reeves. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Olajuwon. And then jammed down as he goes right over Pau Gasol.
Finishing things off there with a dunk.
Here's Crawford. Going inside.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter.
Atlanta.
Raleigh leads by 5.
Raleigh.
Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Raleigh.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And also, give them a lot of credit for that attack mode mentality off the dribble. Getting a lot of points off the penetration. Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Well, that's the kind of special athlete he can be. What a slam.
Here's Edgecombe. Gasol with the rebound. Banchero outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Banchero's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Edgecombe. And he drives in. Ali with the rebound.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
To stand in terms of emerging young stars, Banchero is very high on that list.
Well, he sure is, Kevin, because he can create shots for himself and his teammates. And as we've already seen in his early years, this guy is at his best in the playoffs, and that's a trait we're always looking for.
Wall. And an Obi left side. The kick out to Wall. Looking to end the run. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Reeves into the lane. Missed inside. Atlanta with the ball. Brown inside the line. Back to Waltz. To the middle. Here's the teardrop. And it's finished off inside by Martin.
Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
With the drive. And finished off by Gasol.
It being Gasol is 7 feet tall. Dunking nothing comes easily. He's going to have to do a better job of getting...
Oh, look at that.
Way to stay with it and come away with the second chance opportunity.
And here's Brown outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Good-looking screen by Gasol. KD with it, and it's Wallace picking him up.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Brown outside. Looking for Wall. He gets it there. Martin with the bucket.
Hey, any possession that results in points is a positive one.
Here's Reeves. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
And there's the try. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Reeves. Six on the shot clock. Wall with a block.
An explosive athlete with length. Wall is a threat when he contests shots.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the looking like from 3 and capitalized.
Here's Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. This is his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Wall. And so John Wall nails both of them.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Austin Reeves has been on display for Raleigh. For moments during that quarter, it felt like a one-man wrecking crew. It seemed he was doing everything out there. And we'll be back with you shortly. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And so Suggs with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. 6-point game. 2 points. That one goes. Suggs has got the first points of the second half here for Atlanta.
Clean stop and pop by Suggs. It's difficult to make shots in motion like this.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Woo. They're not making it easy on themselves.
That's right. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today.
Oh, the power and prudent.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
The kick out to win. Good. And it's Jordan picking up the assist. It's all knotted up.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. And what you love about Cooper Flag, he's committed to playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, you would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Nailed from three-point land. Crawford's got the game tied up here for Atlanta.
Good job there getting to his spot. That was a good-looking three.
And that's a grown man's jam by Green.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Cunningham outside. Worthy with the bucket.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Outside over. And the call is going to be, yes, it is an illegal screen.
First personal foul.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Here's Cunningham. And the shot no good, a bit short. And here is Raleigh now. They trail by one. Outside, Towns. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Pass to Anunoby. The kick out to Cunningham. And the three ball is good. Cunningham's got 10.
Well, as a defense, you have to expect Cunningham to take those. He's not shy at the arc.
And the rejection by Towns. Martin with the block. Here's Wallace. And that one, good. Wallace has got the lead up to 6 now for Atlanta. The drive by Green. They need this. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
Pass to Edgecombe. From the arc. That's in the tray. Edgecombe's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but they're no avail.
When the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And look at that work inside. Recognized the mismatch and took advantage.
Lillard surveying the D. Here's Aldridge. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. It's Atlanta. They're up by 5. And work. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Raleigh trails by 5. And Caro outside. Olajuwon outside. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Back to Crawford. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Gasol, that's a two-pointer. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And Atlanta leads by 7.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot.
Rising to the occasion, he found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Raleigh trails by 5. Launches it. It's good.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
And so Crawford will bring it up for Atlanta. Outside, Gasol. Flag! He's off from 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
so it's Atlanta with it. The lead is 2. Shoots the 3. A three-pointer. Good.
Well, Flag can do it all. He can initiate, and he can beat you off the catch as well.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Down he goes for 3.
No doubt he is capable of getting hot. Reeves is a strong when that stroke is there for him. And I think we're seeing that tonight.
The putback doesn't go that time either. Here's Flag. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
And you know how many big games Flag played in college, but he looked really comfortable taking the shot there.
Durant throwing down a sledgehammer.
But when you need a bucket, he's your guy.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Here's Wall.
And this is why Coach trusts Wall in these situations. He has a knack for making the right play at the right time. He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Austin Reeves. The 3 is off. Stolen by Reeves. Fires away from outside. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea to give themselves a little bit of a break. Not lacking any confidence. When the ball hits Wall's hands, he is ready to let it fly.
Here he goes. And there's the dunk.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Puts it up from deep. Brown fires. And he does not hit. Here's Raleigh now. Durant. Trained from outside.
Durant has been in these moments before, welcoming any opportunity to knock down a big shot.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
And what you love about Reeves, his mental toughness, they needed that one.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And a new group getting ready for Raleigh. 16-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And the technical free throw is good.
And they'll gladly take that 3-point to extend the lead.
Knocked away. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
18 feet out. Count it.
That's a nice assist from Wall. Scanning the floor, just looking to find the best shot possible.
And stolen by Thompson. And so it's Atlanta with the W. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away.
everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. What an intriguing game we've got for you tonight. One tremendous college player will be included in the lineup. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. So Raleigh will get the first possession. Pass to Reeves. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
First personal foul.
And that's Con Kneppel with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Olajuwon, left side. Here's KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
Man, look at that young man go. Durant attacks the rim there with length and speed.
Kneppel. And it's sent back by KD. Kicks it out to Bancaro. And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. We play just over a minute here in the first. And here's Reeves outside. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no cover.
Butler from outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He may not take a lot of threes, but we know Butler is more than capable of knocking them down.
From deep, Reeves lets it go from deep. Good, and the assist, that time by Gasol.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The kick out to Adebayo. For the three, Gasol pulls it in. It's deflected. It's stolen by Davis. And Adebayo pulls it down hard.
Wow. Look at Adebayo there. Showing off a little bit, I think.
And to me, the pull-up almost impossible to defend, so it's really important to master that shot.
Three-pointer, Butler, beyond the arc. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
3 points.
And that's one of Reeves' go-to moves. That stop and pop. A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Brooklyn trailing by 5. Here's O'Neal. Takes it off the glass.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Reeves can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Butler gets it to go.
Yeah, well, the defense has to try to limit those corner threes, or this is what will happen.
And it's Bancaro missing. Here's Kneppel. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's his shot. When Kneppel gets any sort of breathing room from deep, he's got to fire. Dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a general run by Brooklyn.
Muscling down that rebound. Big man playing big. That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score. Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
He can't get it to go.
That's the
Austin Reeves has been on display for Raleigh. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Raleigh.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
And KD is right there. KD's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Raleigh.
And the defense has to be sure to box out Durant, or he'll punish you.
There's that fiery attitude of Butler showing up the defense.
Stolen by Knipple. And here we go. Brooklyn against Trey. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in open court when a steal triggers the break.
Banchero is a willing passer, a trait you love to see in a young star.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Gasol. Pass to Durant. Fires away from outside. They get it back. Second chance shot. Using his length inside. Durant.
He has got an incredible jump shot for that size. Durant's accurate from just about anywhere on the floor.
And Knipple slams it in.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
From deep, Reeves gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
You know, I wouldn't call Reeves an elite three-point shooter, but Austin is more than capable.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Adebayo finds it. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
On the clock. Deep. Elijah with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. 1:31 left to play here in the half. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now. And inside the paint, Aldridge can be so physical, not letting anything get in his way.
Got that one up quick. Ball's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, that pull-up is a tough shot to contest because you have to time it perfect.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. To the inside. The kick out to Towns. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. And now an 8-point lead.
Towns really stretches the defense all the way out to the arm.
Lays it up and off the glass. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And I tell you, Ball has really perfected that unorthodox style with the jumper. Quick at getting it off as well. The D really stands, no change.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Well, I like how he brought the defender in close. Good work to get to the line.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
With 2 seconds left. And so we wrap up the first half. Raleigh leads by 8. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Brooklyn trails by 8. Now Ball. Over Green. Ball with the bucket. Balls have got the first points to start out the third quarter for Brooklyn.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
And the wide open shot from Green. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And Raleigh leads by 9.
And it's crucial that Green hits from the outside because it makes everything easier for his teammates.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting with the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
James, no good. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one is on Towns.
Team foul.
Yeah, and Murray, one of the best free throw shooters in this league, always happy to go to the free throw line.
And you assemble an all-swagger team. Jamal Murray, Stan, is on that roster.
Well, you're right, Kevin. And look, where players really gain their confidence, their swagger, if you will, in this league is when you play your best on the biggest stages in the playoffs. Jamal Murray has certainly done that. He has earned his swagger.
6 to shoot. LeBron grabs the miss. Raleigh leading by 7. Stops. Pops. He gets it in there. James has got his first bucket in this one.
It's all about getting into a rhythm. Once James is feeling it, he loves blowing up like that.
Woke loose. Here's with the steal. Here's Murray. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And give him credit for attacking inside and forcing the defense to compromise.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge. And he remains a prolific shot creator. Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. They kick it out to Green. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Pretty crafty move by Draymond with the pump fake. He is always looking for contact.
Both free throws good from Green. Brooklyn trails by 7. Outside, Pierce. Pass to Sigma. And he uses the glass on the layup. Sigma's got 4 this quarter.
Well, you see the play inside. Points in the paint significantly help your team.
Now here's Towns. Green by James. And it's Towns penetrating.
Quick move by Towns. The defender couldn't get in position to cut him off.
Raleigh shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Anthony Towns.
And he sinks the second. 46 seconds left to play in the third. They set the screen. Ball with the bucket.
Well, for this offense, it's always a good sign when Lonzo is knocking down those deep threes.
There's Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
Oh, a sweet jam. He stuffed that one in.
It's his first trip to the line.
Third team foul.
First one falls for him.
I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to throw when you factor in how efficient he is already.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Aldridge is screen. Green drives in. And it's Green slamming it down.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
Ball from deep three-point territory. Can't connect from long distance. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Fully on top, up by 5. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pleasure-packed basketball. Raleigh leading by 5. Reeves drives in. It's deflected.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect.
That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Corner, Butler. Holly with the rebound. Over in the corner, Banchero. Holly moving the ball around. Back to Gasol. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And we rave about Powell's touch, but Powell's toughness, willing to just go to battle inside.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Out to KD. Durant brings it from distance. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Raleigh.
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And another difference maker for them has been their opportunistic defense. They are really piling up the steals in this one.
Now Banchero. He gets it to go.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Raleigh leading by 12. Reeves.
Who's got ball?
Oh, the dunk.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards. Just utterly relentless in pounding the glass.
Brooklyn with the ball. Butler. Davis hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We've got a unique game for you here. Some collegiate players added to the regular mix. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
Zarali will get the first possession.
I got him.
Here's Gasol. It's stolen by Adebayo. That's a 2 from Butler. Knocked away. Reeves with it. Butler covering. Gasol a screen. Here's Reeves. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, nice job finishing that with the hammer. I love seeing Reeves go up aggressively.
Shot's good by Butler.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Pass to Durant. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Nice answer by Reeves. This guy is a competitor.
Now, here's Olajuwon. And here's Gasol outside. And Raleigh another 3.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Picked by Olajuwon. And it's Butler missing.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Reeves. And it goes in for the dunk.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Three-pointer, Butler. Raleigh with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And Durant puts up a deep 3. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Banchero brings the double team. Now Pierce. 6 to shoot. Olajuwon with the hook.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And they get it. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
And there's the drive. And Knipple slams it in.
Yeah, the more we see Knipple, the more I think he'll drive.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Puts up a deep 3. Reeves can't hit. Brunson outside. Pass to Knipple. And San Jose, another 3.
So lethal off the catch. Knipple is good at just finding space and then timing it quickly.
On deep, Reeves. Good on the triples. Reeves has got 10.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Inside, Durant.
Kevin Durant.
That's good. And it's Olajuwon with the assist.
And teams are going to be physical with Durant, but he looks like he's up for the challenge.
Stolen by Reeves. Durant wide open. He fires.
Kevin Durant.
And Raleigh another 3.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
18.
The scoring fast and... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Raleigh.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And let's also give them some credit for running the pick so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
Here's Knipple. The three-pointer, no good. The three from Elijah. And Raleigh, another three.
3 points.
Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
And another miss by San Jose. And so it's Durant with it. They'll bring it up for Raleigh. Durant on the tape.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Pass to Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Yeah, it seems like every night we get someone trying to break the glass.
And here's Brunson outside. Raleigh with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without...
Then Gasol with the dunk.
Yeah, and it doesn't take a whole lot of effort for Gasol to dunk it home. At 7 feet tall, he uses his height to power home those jams.
Timeout called, San Jose. San Jose making a switch here. San Jose trails by 14. Here's Butler. Butler on the attack.
From anywhere on the floor, Butler's a threat. And the more points he gets inside, the more dangerous he becomes on the perimeter.
Gasol with it. Gasol covering. Count that one. Olajuwon's got the lead up to 14 out for Raleigh.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. They have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
And how about the confidence from that corner spot? Banchero is special.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force. And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
Now Butler following the three-point attempt by Hakeem Olajuwon. And he's good on the three ball. Butler's got 12.
He may not take a lot of threes, but we know Butler is more than capable of knocking them down.
And here's Reeves outside. And it's Paul Pierce with the rebound. San Jose trails by 15. From downtown, kept alive. Takes a three. Olajuwon with the block. And that's out of bounds. San Jose will retain possession. Raleigh making a switch here. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Butler loves the three-point look.
Not necessarily a staple of Butler's game, but they are reminding the defense he can drain it from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a four-point play.
Paul Pierce.
That's on Paul Pierce.
First personal foul.
That is a big-time shot and a really dumb foul. Don't give him the and one on a three-pointer.
Butler from outside.
That's the end of the
Austin Reeves has been on display for Raleigh. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. The kick out to Pierce. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Pierce has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for San Jose. Raleigh leading by 17. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Three-pointer. And it's Brunson missing. Pass to Lillard. Launches a three. Towns wide open.
Anthony Towns.
Hits it from three-point range.
Well, with his mechanics and size, when Towns spots up, it's tough to disrupt his shot.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
James, no good. And it's Adebayo with the ball for San Jose. 17-point game. A nice shot by Olajuwon.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
The ball goes to Raleigh.
To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has three key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Aldridge. And he drives in.
Tight defense there. Olajuwon's like a big cat with a combination of elite speed and power.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one is on Towns.
Clearly in an attacking mindset. Not even physical defense could return.
Timeout called San Jose. And a new group getting ready for San Jose. First free throw is good.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Butler, no good. Raleigh leading by 12. Back to James. Aldridge a screen to the left side wing. LeBron outside. No good, unable to end this run.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Tries it from 19. Good.
LeBron James.
And Raleigh leads by 14.
No question, James, is the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Lillard misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hands it from downtown.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
Now Butler, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Fires away from way outside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Foul call. Draymond Green.
For San Jose, they have made two of the previous three free throws in today's game. First one falls for it. To stand both the 23 and 24 first overall picks coming from France. Rizachet, the top selection by Atlanta in 24.
Look, and I thought Rizachet just got better as his rookie year went on, and he's going to continue to improve from year to year. This guy can shoot the ball, he can defend, and he really improved his passing as the year went on.
Now here's Lillard. Still scoreless. Nailed from three-point land. 5 seconds left in the third. Brunson from way outside. And so it's Raleigh ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Raleigh leading by 9. Green with the ball. Gasol covering. Pass breaks San Jose. And finished off by Gasol.
And being Gasol is 7 feet tall. Duncan probably comes easily. He's going to have to do a better job of getting him off the spot.
And here's Brunson. Here's Cornell. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Outside, Towns. Outside, Davis. Clock at 6. They kick it out to Green. Excellent D there from Pierce.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Raleigh leading by 8. Fires the 3. He drills the 3.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside. Always prepared to rise and fire.
Timeout called, San Jose. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Butler up top. Oh, thrown down by Butler.
Well, when Jimmy Butler is on, he is one of the scariest matchups in the league.
Trained from outside.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Butler! The answer, Jimmy Butler.
A great answer there from Jimmy Butler. You don't want to anger him.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. Jacks up a 3. Cleared away by Adebayo. Outside Brown. Shot clock at 6. Butler fires. Misses the 3. And Reeves has got the ball here. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is right off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
And he hits that one to go.
And right now, the D has
And they double up Butler. Deflects the pass. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
Reeves drives in.
Yeah, you never want to foul Reeves in the act. A very good free throw shooter.
Personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Raleigh, Austin Reeves.
That one is no good. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep, Brunson. And San Jose, another three. And here is Raleigh now. Pass to Reeves. Shoots. A nice shot by Olajuwon. And Raleigh leads by 12.
Whether it's with his passing or scoring, Reeves is a flat-out playmaker. And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Kevin Durant.
Durant, that's good. Winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they...
Thanks for stepping out to support your team. Make sure to get them safely. And we'll see.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We've got a unique game for you here. Some collegiate players added to the regular mix. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Montreal. Here's Brunson. He takes it in. Anunoby outside. And Anunoby slams it in.
OG hard charging.
And here's Olajuwon for three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And how about the concentration on that jumper? It was just him, the ball, and the hoop.
Gasol with the steal. Reeves, that's a two-pointer. Buries the jumper to finish the break.
And that's one of Reeves' go-to moves, that stop and pop.
Brunson, left side. Sweet move. Pass to Gasol. Gasol with the steal. And now Banchero pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
And this kid is just a natural-born scorer. Banchero can post you up, face you up, and also beat you in transition.
Gasol's shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Elijah. And that one's off, and this is his first shot of the game. Here's Banchero. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Kevin
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Here's Brunson. They get the rebound. Gasol deciding where to go with it. A second chance effort. Pass to Elijah. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
That's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the block, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
Deflects the pass. Picked by Olajuwon. Here's Reeves. Rejected by Gasol.
The offense thought it'd be an easy shot, but he proved them wrong there with authority.
Anunoby with it. Picked up by Banchero. On deep, Brunson hits it from three-point range.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
Now, here's Elijah. Launches a three. Drops in the tray. Olajuwon's got 5 points so far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
A dependable source of offense. Austin Reeves, a three-level scorer and a talented facilitator. Plus, this guy's just got that knack for drawing fouls.
Well, they tied it up, but that was a good chance to pull in front.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Rollins. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Brunson. Here's Anunoby. From outside the arc. You can't hit that time.
That's the end.
So it's a tie game as we end the first. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what you've seen from Montreal, guys, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Austin Reeves.
Oh, nice job finishing that with the hammer. I love seeing Reeves go up aggressively.
Pass to Banchero. The shot. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Banchero's got his first points of the game.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And that is just too easy for Lillard. A legitimate threat to burn you from the corner. You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat, but a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Back to Lillard. Over Reeves. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear number 1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame. Good but stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got the lead up to 4 now for Montreal. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Montreal?
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponent and making them hesitate.
And another thing they do well is pushing the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Chamberlain, no good. To the paint. Pass to Banchero. Picked by Olajuwon. Here's Reeves. Lillard with the rebound. And here's Montreal. Lets it go with the three. And another three for Montreal.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's ready to talk things through with them. So both teams making some changes here. 1:36 left in the first half. From deep, Green. That shot misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
6 on the shot clock. Montreal needs to get off a shot. Sabonis. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Now it's a 7-point Montreal lead. There's Green with the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Wagner drives in.
Well, there's Wagner using that size to get a good look on the drive.
And there's the drive.
Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
With plenty of power behind that play, he didn't give the defense any chance to stop it.
That's good by Green.
And with a capable shooting stroke, Green understands what his jumper can do for his team's spacing.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Song. Towns with the steal. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
First team.
Raleigh shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Shooting for Raleigh. Paul Pierce. 1 shot.
Now Green. He has 6. Oh, man!
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Montreal. He went on an aerial 3-point display, drilling 4 long balls in just the 1 quarter alone. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Green taking his time here. The teardrop falls in. Green's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Raleigh.
One thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
Pass to Banchero. 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Town.
Oh, big cat saying no way.
And another bucket for him. I keep beating him, keep running plays for him. Keep him going.
Knocks down the 3-ball. Lillard's got 17 now.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And you talk about the rise of 3-point shooting coach Damian Lillard. Lillard has been at the vanguard.
Yeah, I think what Damian Lillard has done, he's been one of the guys, one of the few guys in this league who changed what we think about three-point shooting. Because of his range, he shoots it from deeper than we're used to with most anyone else. And he shoots it off the dribble more than he shoots it off the catch. Damian Lillard's one of the guys who has changed the NBA.
And Gasol is a guy who can do a multitude of things well. I mean, he scores it, rebounds it, passes it, just an all-around talent.
Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take the lead, but at least he even things up.
And it's Brunson missing. And stolen by Gasol. Fires the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Gasol's got 4 points now in the quarter.
There's so much versatility to Gasol's game, including the soft touch from distance.
Well, he was coming down the lane hot. They had to foul.
The free throw drops for Towns. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Pass to Adebayo. Nice move. Oh, denied! Pierce with the block.
Well, that's an incredible defensive effort there by him. He just erased that shot.
4 on the shot clock. Brunson has the two-pointer. Raleigh with the rebound. Lillard from outside. Sinks the triple. Lillard's got 5.
And I love how decisive Lillard is, giving the defense no time to react off the break.
And here's Olajuwon for 3. Connects from three-point range.
Impressive decision-making there. He tried to score, but makes the right decision and hits the open shooter.
And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Aldridge's screen. The drive by Green. Brunson with some nice D.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Drills it from outside.
You have to stay connected to Anunoby out on the perimeter. Can't give him any daylight.
Well, they say the mid-range shot is dying, but it's good to see players still taking these looks.
The 3. And another 3 for Montreal.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Pierce with a wide open look. Here is the open 3 to cap the break. Pierce has got the game tied up here for Raleigh. Brunson with it. And the dunk by Brunson.
How about the hops from Brunson, scaring the rim a little bit there.
And Gasol sends it back.
And he sent a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
Second team foul.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the third. Brunson from deep three-point range. Drains the three-pointer. And now a 5-point Montreal lead. From deep Green.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Montreal ahead, up 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. 3/10 quarters behind us, and more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Montreal leading by 5. Here's Sprewell. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Aldridge. And here's the fast break. It's rebounded by Montreal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Sprewell. Shakes him. Outside, Sabonis. Outside, Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. Over Banchero. And he can't bank that one in. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting.
Oh, what a finish.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Montreal.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with this transition.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Knocked down the three ball.
Well, Sabonis knows he has the green light to take those shots. He's so dangerous off the catch.
Nice vision. When a teammate's got that much room to operate, you got to get it to him.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Montreal leading by 4.
2 minutes remaining.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Now here's Adebayo. Now Saul. Oh, the slam dunk.
Most of Sar's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease. And what you love about Reed, his mental toughness. They needed that one.
1:31 left here in the fourth quarter. Adebayo. Sabonis outside. And Gasol sends it
For the second violation.
And really Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Only trails by 3. Reeves. Now Banchero. Here's Reed.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Going inside. Cleans it in off the window.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player that
That's a great finish!
oh my.
And you know the drive is coming from Reeves, but you still can't stop him.
Anunoby. Smooth move on the jam.
And the native of England, Anunoby doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
Reeves. Cleared away by Sabonis. And so it's Montreal now. A 2-point game. Gasol with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. Good.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time.
substitution on the court.
Brunson fires. A three-pointer. And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. What do you think we're going to see here?
And only one choice here. They need a three. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot three if they hope to tie.
So we see Montreal get the win here. That was a